You've picked your Costa Rican regions. Now, how do you actually get from one to another without the stress? Let's solve that puzzle. Getting around Costa Rica sometimes can feel like a puzzle. People give you different advice, you find different information, you learn about the roads, you learn about the transportation options, and frankly, it gets overwhelming. Speaking about transportation, let's talk about the 4 major transportation methods in Costa Rica. Let's start with the public transportation. Buses, taxis, Uber. These ones are budget-friendly, ideal for short trips. When we're talking about buses, the schedules are unreliable. The drivers, for the most part, they don't speak any other language than Spanish, and it can be a bit overwhelming to navigate the routes. There is no good connection between all the different cities. Schedules are fixed, and it's hard to understand where you have to pay, when do you have to pay, etc. Now, let's talk about the shared shuttles. These ones are great if you're looking for cheaper options. Usually, if we're talking about 1 person, 2 people, this is cheaper than a private shuttle. Also, another benefit is that most of the drivers do speak some English and they are more efficient. The schedules tend to be more easy to understand, more fixed schedules. The problem with the short shuttles is that you lose privacy and you have to actually do your things and make sure that you are aligned with their schedules. Another problem is the luggage, for example, or if you want flexible stops with the short shuttles, you're not gonna find these options. Sometimes they also take a longer route in order to do their connections, and this might be an inconvenience for you. In our opinion, the most effective one is the private shuttles or private transfers. These ones will take you upon demand. You can request one service from, say, Monteverde to La Fortuna, or the airport to Monteverde or to Guanacaste. They can take you literally everywhere, and they will show up when you tell them to do so, and you will have all the flexibility. When you're going along the route, you can stop for bathrooms, for stretching breaks. Also, all your luggage, you can bring it safely. You don't have to worry about that. Most of the drivers do speak English. The only problem with the private shuttles is that they tend to be more expensive, but if you're traveling within few locations, say you're gonna come to Costa Rica and visit only 2 regions or 3 regions, then this might be a better option than the next one. And the next one will be rent-a-cars. If you go and get a car rental, this will give you the ultimate freedom. This is ideal for people that are looking to explore off the beaten path. They want much more flexibility with their time, and they think that they're gonna be exploring multiple regions and multiple destinations within each region. The problem with a rent-a-car is that you have to do more paperwork. It's a bit frustrating understanding the fees, the hidden fees, like the insurance, and all the different paperwork that you have to do in order to get the car, and then you have to think about the logistics to pick it up, drop it off, plus the stress of driving in the Costa Rican roads, which, let me tell you, it's usually not that easy. There is no one single best option. The option that works best for you is gonna depend on your travel style, your preferences. What we do at Link Expeditions is we hear about what you want and your route and the places that you want to visit, and based on this, we recommend the transportation option that we know is gonna be best for you. Hopefully that gave you a better idea of the transportation options that you have in Costa Rica and what to choose. If you are still thinking about renting a car, in the next video, we're gonna talk about if it's actually necessary or not to rent a 4x4 car and the biggest mistakes people make when renting a car in Costa Rica. Watch here.